Hello everyone, welcome back to Meru Accounting, and today we are diving into the world of bookkeeping and accounting app developer. So whether you are an inspiring developer or just crucial about how this work financially management for app developers, this video is for you. So today let's talk about app developer and why bookkeeping and accounting are so important for them. App developer are the brilliant mind behind the programs we used every day on our phones, tablets and computers. They work hard to design and build apps that are user friendly and meets all kind of needs, using different programming tool and collaborating with designers and project managers. Here's something not everyone think about: managing finance. It just as important as create apps for freelancers or those who running their own business. Bookkeeping and accounting are essentials. They help track expense, handle client payment, and keep an eye on income. Accurating bookkeeping means staying on budget, meet tax requirements, and making smart financial choices. I will walk you through how accounting and bookkeeping can make life easier for app developers. First, revenue tracking and in-app purchase management. Tracking revenue accurately is a key of understanding how well your app is performing. Project costing, tracking, and budgeting. Like to manage project cost, ensure that you don't overspend while building your app. Right. Next, App Store and platform fees tracking. App Store take their shares. Those fees can add up quickly. Subscription management and recurring revenue tracking. Recurring revenue like monthly is gold for app developer. Data security and regulatory compliances. User and financially data required care. App developer cost breakdown. Finally, let's break down the cost of app developer from initial coding to updates. App integration and third-party service. These are essential for adding features to your apps but can quickly add up. Last but not the least, app maintenance and update cost management. Think about fix, updates, and new features to stay competitive. So we are driving into the key performance indicators, or you can say KPIs for apps. These KPIs help us to track health, growth, and success of our apps. Start with the basic downloads and installs. This tell us how many people are downloading, installing our apps. Think of it as a first impression. It shows how well we are catching people attractions. Right. Next, monthly active user. Now download our, but what matter is how many people are actually using the app. Monthly active user, or you can say show us how many people are coming back and staying engaged over a month. It's like checking if people keep visiting your store or just walking past it. Daily active user. Want to know if your app is a part of your user daily lives? So that's where daily active user comes in. It tells us how many people use the app daily. If monthly active users is a big picture, so daily active users zoom in on the everyday activity. Average revenue per user. So let's talk about money. Measure how much revenue each user generate. It's not just about how many users we have, but also about how much value we are getting from them. Next, customer acquisition cost. So here the flip side of revenue. How much does it cost to gain a new user? Customer acquisition cost show us how much we spend on ads, marketing to bring people in. The goal to keep customer acquisition cost low while maximizing the quality of users. User retention rate. Retention is about the loyalty. This metric tells us how many users stick with us after a certain time. It's the unlimited proof of your app's value. If they are staying, you are doing something right. App Store conversion rate. Ever wonder how many people visit your app page actually click download? That's your App Store conversion rate. This KPI show if your App Store listing is convincing enough to make people take actions. Now, in-app purchase conversion rate. Here is a monetization check. This metric tells us how many users are spending money within the app, whether it's buying extra feature subscription or other goodies. It's a great indicator of how well your app encouraging spending. App rating and reviewing. Feedback is a gift. Rating and reviewing are like report cards for your app. High rating means users are happy, while viewing can guide us to area that need to improve. Now last one, crash rating and bug fix. Finally, stability is a key. Nobody like buggy app. Crash rate tells us how often user face crashes. Fixing this quickly show we care about the delivering a smooth experience. So by keeping a close eye on this metric, by tracking this, we can see what's working, what's need to change and how to grow. If you are an app developer, you already know how exciting and challenging this field can be. But when it's come to managing finance, things can get tricky. That is where bookkeeping comes in, and I am here to show you how to do right. First, let's talk about dividing your app creation budget. Break down your development cost into 3 stages like prototyping, design and coding. Why? Because this approach helps you allocate resources smartly and identify areas where you can save cost. And you always know where your money is going. Next, let's discuss tracking the cost of APIs and third-party services. These are often necessary for app functionality, but cost can be quickly spiral out of control if you are not keep an eye on them. A small spreadsheet or a bookkeeping software can help you track this expense. Vision control and development interaction tracking. Now here, pro tip for managing cost across different app versions. Use tool to track your iteration. As your app evolves, cost can peel off design. Having a system to monitor this change not only help you with vision control but also ensure you are budgeting efficiently for every update. Let's move to marketing as essential part of app success. Keep a close eye on how much you are spending on campaigns like social media ads or app store promotion, but don't just track expense, analyze the performance. Finally, use data analytics to your advantage. By tracking user behavior within your app, you can identify area for improvement, whether it's user experience or monetization. For instance, if user love a particular feature, you might explore way to enhance it or even monetize it. App maintenance and update cost management. So let's dive into managing the cost associated with keeping your app running smoothly. App maintenance isn't just about fixing bugs, it's about planning for regular updates and improvement to keep user engaged. Think of it as a setting aside funds for your app health checkup and upgrades. So if your app staying competitive in the long run. Global app launch support. Talking about app global is exciting, but it's come up with unique set of financial challenges. From understanding tax implications, different country to managing currency fluctuations, we will walk you through what to expect and how to prepare. By planning ahead, you can minimize risk and maximize your app revenue potential across border. Next, IP protection and sensing cost tracking. Your app's intellectual property is its
crown jewelry, and protecting it is a crucial, where its trademark, patent, copyright. Keep track of this cost, ensure you are staying within budget while safeguarding your creation. Don't forget licensing fees for third-party code or asset. Cloud storage and infrastructure optimization. Cloud storage and backed infrastructure are backbone of your app, but this cost can add up quickly. By analyzing and optimizing your cloud expense, you can save money while ensuring your app performance at its best. Think of it as a streamlining your storage to get most out of your resource without overspending. Now, financial modeling and forecasting for app growth. Building a financial module is like creating road map for your app futures. By forecasting performance and revenue based on user acquisition and monetization strategy, you can make smarter investment decisions. It's all about understanding where your app is headed, a planning for sustainable growth. And here you have it, an overview how to manage bookkeeping for app development on top of your budget, tracking cost, using data and insights. You can not only keep your finance in check but also maximize your app potential. Let me share an inspiring story of local app developer that faced financial challenges while growing. So let's start with our first case study. We will see how Meru Accounting turned a challenging budget situation into successful app launch. Imagine a company struggling with cost overrun during app development. Not only were the overspending, but they also had no clean way to manage their marketing budgets or track app store cost. This was definitely a big hurdle for them. Meru Accounting stepped in and took a deep look at every step of the development process. They broke down the cost by each stage to find where the overspending was happening. They also examined the marketing campaign closely to see what was working and what not working. And importantly, they start tracking app store fees. This gave them all the data they needed to create a budget that really made sense for the app launch. And the result, the Fit and Fun app launched successfully. They stay within budget. The key to this success was using data to smart decisions. By cutting unnecessary cost, focusing marketing efforts where they could have most impact, and tracking the app store charges, they were able to make project profitable. So there you have it. A company went from struggling with their budget to launching a successful app, all thanks to careful evaluating of costs and smart resource management. So here we have our second case study, the mystery of missing millions. So here the challenge, the company had huge user base but the revenue wasn't reflecting that. They just could not figure out why they were not earned as much as they expected. The missing piece insight into how users were interacting with app. Without understanding user behavior, they could not figure out which monetization tactic could work best. Enter Meru Accounting. They brought in data analytics to track user behavior closely. By understanding how users engage with apps, they discover untapped potential for in-app purchase and subscription modules. These insights open up a whole new way of thinking about how to make money from the app. And guess what? It's worked. By using right strategy, they were able to start making money from the app. More people brought things inside the app and more users signed up for subscription. So Monetize Me really made a big difference. Understand your user is a key. Data analytics can help unlock hidden opportunity just like it did for this company. So if you are struggling to make the most your app potential, start with the data. So we are going to explore an exciting case study about Game On, a company that set out to launch their app globally. By few unexpected hurdles. So here the challenge came on, had a big dream to going global with their app, but they run into trouble with foreign tax rules, the currency exchange rate. They realized they did not have the knowledge they need to handle the complexity of international market. So this is where Meru Accounting came in. They provide expert advice on how to navigate the tricky tax conclusions, consequences in different countries, and how to manage up and down of currency fluctuation. With Meru guidance, Game On gained solid understanding of international tax laws and how to protect their revenue from currency swing. The results speak for themselves. Game On was able to successfully launch their app globally with fearless financial risk. Thank you to Meru advice. They were able to improve their tax management, even boost their income from international app downloads. The app went global and the company saw growth without financial worry. They originally helped them back. To wrap up, this case is a great example how to expert advice can help company navigating unfamiliar territories and turn potential pitfalls into success. By getting the right guidance, Game On was able to if you are planning expand international, always take into account the local tax rule and currency risk. This case study show the importance of accurate bookkeeping and accounting. For app developer by tracking cost, analyzing marketing data and managing fees. Developer turned budget challenges into successful launch. Meru Accounting helped navigate global tax currency issues, reducing risk, increase earning. This demonstrates how good financial management improve marketing spend, uncover monetization strategy and help app developers make smart decisions for the business. Thank you for joining me. Stay tuned for more story of business transformations through smart financial management.